Do you remember what happened between 1998 and 2001 in the NBA and hip-hop? The Philadelphia 76ers, Ruff Ryders. Let's rewind. 1998 wasn't the peak, it was the turning point. Philadelphia hadn't made the playoffs in 7 years. The franchise hired Larry Brown, a coach known for building winners wherever he went. The roster revolved around one unstoppable force, but nobody agreed where he belonged. Point guard? Shooting guard? The answer would change the franchise. A few miles up I-95, another movement was happening. In Yonkers, Ruff Ryders was building differently. A teenage producer named Swizz Beatz was creating beats the industry had never heard before. Raw, aggressive, loud. But D and Y weren't chasing trends. They were building an identity. The 76ers searched for the right fit. Ruff Ryders bet on a new sound, and in 1998, both broke through. Philadelphia ended its playoff drought. Ruff Ryders produced 2 #1 albums in the same year. Same year, same signal. The machines were assembled. Now they had to run. By 2000, the machine was complete. Allen Iverson, scoring title, All-Star MVP, the smallest man on the floor, the biggest presence in the building, DMX, 2 #1 albums, 1 year, the first artist in history to do it, a voice that reminded hip-hop where pain came from. But neither organization rose on one name. Eve, Ruff Ryders' first lady, platinum album, Aaron McKie, 6th Man of the Year, the locks, the weight, the credibility, the street anchor, Dikembe Mutombo, Defensive Player of the Year, the wall. Swizz Beatz built the sound, Larry Brown built the rotation, Drag On, Eric Snow, George Lynch, Tyrone Hill, the glue, the enforcers, the pieces that made the machine complete. No passengers, no weak links, every role mattered, and then 2001. The year was 2001. The world had no choice but to pay attention. The 76ers ran through the East, 10 straight playoff wins, MVP, Coach of the Year, 6th Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, a system that looked impossible on paper and unstoppable on the floor. Ruff Ryders ruled the charts. DMX, 4 consecutive #1 albums. Eve, #1. The LOX, Gold. The compilation wasn't just an album, it was a movement. 2 organizations built from the inside. Domination was supposed to belong to Los Angeles, to the labels with boardrooms, to the franchises with 2 superstars. Philadelphia and Yonkers didn't ask permission. Game 1 of the finals, the step over. For one night, the 76ers made the impossible look inevitable, and Ruff Ryders had already done the same to hip-hop. Then the window began to close. The window didn't close because something broke. It closed because the alignment was temporary by design. Philadelphia ran on tension, a coach who demanded structure, a star who played on instinct. For 3 years, that friction generated power, but friction creates heat, and eventually, heat burns the engine, and Ruff Ryders ran on loyalty. But loyalty in an industry built on transactions has an expiration date. The same rawness that made the label unstoppable also made it difficult to sustain. 1 finals appearance, then Larry Brown was gone. Ruff Ryders dominated the charts. Then the deals changed. The attention shifted. The moment moved on. Not failure. Physics. The same forces that make an organization extraordinary are often the ones that make it temporary. But the blueprint doesn't die with the window. Every guard who plays bigger than his frame. Every artist who leads with pain before polish. Every label built on sound instead of image. Every coach who builds a system around one singular, unruly talent. It all traces back here. Larry Brown showed you could take the wrong pieces and build the right machine. Swizz Beatz showed you could build a sound at 16 and make the world catch up. The rosters changed. The deals expired. The members moved on. DMX is gone. The 2001 Sixers are scattered across history. But from 1998 to 2001, 4 years were enough. Enough to redefine what an organization could become. In basketball, in hip-hop, and in the space where both cultures overlap. The window closed. The blueprint survived. This is Dare to Compare TV, where the booth meets the hardwood. One mic, one ball, one story.